J.C. Phelps needs to get herself a T-shirt that says, "Who knew?" Because who knew that she would finish second just behind Shannon Miller. Now she gets to watch her training partner, Amanda Borden, on the vault.
Amanda has been in fourth place the entire competition, and you know she has fought for this spot the entire competition. It's great. Great to see her here.
All right, good job.
Amanda actually completed an internship this year with a TV station where she had her own interview segment. They put it on the air. It's called Amanda's Angles. She says that since working in broadcasting, she wants to be a physical therapist. She said it was a rough experience for her that she would go and do an interview and then she had to transcribe the whole thing, which was, she's had a horrible experience. So she'll be helping people get over their injuries from now on.
John, this was a pretty vault. Check out the position in the air. Look at the height. Beautiful pike. But, you know, it's not that difficult. It's only out of a 9.8.
At 19 years old, she's one of those veterans, if you will, that Tim and I were talking about. 9.625 for her first vault, where years ago, you'd be washed up as a gymnast.
She's going to try to do the same exact vault, but just try to do a little bit better landing.
All right.
What do you think?
A little bit better, but still a big hop. I'll let the judges make the call on this one.
Save that one. Let's save that last one.
Oh, so, yeah. But her coach likes the last one.
What a way to set yourself up, you know?
That's true. What a way to set yourself up for the Olympic trials in Boston. 3 weeks away. A hug from the two training partners, a 9.60 for that second vault. Here's Beth.
Dominique, tell me your feelings about the meet tonight.
Well, it was exciting coming back in nationals, competing optionals and everything. And it was a good practice meet for the upcoming events and hopefully get better.
How do you feel about walking away here and not having a championship, but everything riding on the trials coming up ahead?
Well, I'm looking forward to trials, and this is just one step ahead, and looking forward to the upcoming events.
Was it a real competitive night for you?
Probably it was. Everybody's getting, you know, up there at the top. Everybody wants to be at the top, and everybody's working hard, and it's tight up there, but it's going to be better coming up and training hard, and so.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, Dominique. Thank you, Beth. At the same moment Amanda Borden was vaulting earlier, Christy Powell was on the floor exercise. Let's take a look at her now. She'll be the last that we will see on the floor.
On floor exercise.
Remember, the last time we saw Christy was on the balance beam. She had that terrible fall, and it's a must-hit situation for her.
This is the performance, the same routine she used to win the American Cup. Christy Powell, I'll say it again, in the what-if category. If she performs like this and all things were to remain the same, she also would be going to the Olympics if she performed this way at the Olympic trials. Here's a look at the final standing. Carrie Strug in 5th. Christy Powell was in 6th. Dominique Dawes in 7th. And Shannon Miller, once again, our national champion.